Hello, this is Nick Burkhardt Hodgkiss over here at Smail GMC in Greensburg. Today I want to take you for a ride along on this brand new redesigned 2019 GMC Sierra pickup. It's a brand new model for 2019. It's new to me as it is to you. I'm very excited for this vehicle and this truck, so let's go ahead and take it out on the road. Okay, so before we take this ride along, I want to go over some new redesigned features of this truck on the exterior. So first thing we're going to notice out here is going to be your fully LED headlights. You have your C-shaped LED daytime running lights as well as LED lights and LED turn signals, LED fog lights. You're going to have the big beautiful GMC logo in the front here. You're going to have your tow hooks in the front as well as your front parking sensors right there too. Walking around the side here, first thing you're going to notice on the side is going to be our new badge for the 5.3 liter V8 engine on the side of the truck. You're going to have LED mirror lights on the mirrors as well, and then you're going to have your running boards and everything like that. Moving back here, the tires on this truck are going to be a 20-inch polished aluminum wheels with the aggressive off-road tires as well. Okay, so coming around the rear, one thing you're going to notice back here is going to be your rear parking sensors, which are going to be located right here in the bumper. And then onto our multi-pro tailgate. This is a first for GM. No other tailgate out there like this. So there is options and customizable ways. You can customize it any way you want. So what you're going to do is, one thing you're going to notice on the key, push this button twice, it's going to lower down the tailgate. Then when you're in this position here, push the button on the top, it's going to lower that down. So then you can reach in and grab whatever you need getting closer to the bed. Say that you needed to get up in, what you're going to do is you're going to push this, which lowers this. Also, you can use this as a bench. Use it as a tailgate bench. Another thing you're going to notice too, you're going to open up this, which is your handle. You're going to grab one, right up in the bed you go. Simple, as easy as that. Okay. All you do is just close this up. Push this button here. This is going to lower down for your workstation. You can do any work you need, anything like that. Say you're loading plywood or 2x4s or any type of thing that's going to be longer. Pick this up here. It's going to stop it from sliding and going anywhere like that too. No other tailgate like this. So one thing you're going to notice too, in the bumper here is lower the tailgate. You need to get up in. You don't want to use the step. You have integrated steps into the bumper. So all you do is just get up in, put in, go right up in the truck you go. Simple as that. Okay, so walking around this side, one thing you're going to notice is you're not going to need a key to unlock this truck. So right now, the truck is unlocked. To lock the truck, keep the key within 3 feet of the truck, push the button, doors are all locked now. To unlock, just push the button again, doors are all unlocked, in the truck you can go. All right, so let's get this 2019 Sierra out on the road. First thing I want to go over is the new push button start. So you just put your foot on the brake and push the button on the dash. Starts the truck up, nice and easy, you don't have to worry about a key anymore. Located on the left-hand side of the dashboard is going to be all of your controls for your four-wheel drive. So you have your automatic four-wheel drive, your two-wheel drive, your four-wheel drive high, and then this button right here is going to be your select terrain mode. This control button up here is for your tow haul mode. So if you click it to the left, it's going to put it in tow haul mode. Click it to the right, it's going to put it in sport mode. Sport mode is going to damper what's going to change your shifting patterns. It's going to tighten up the steering and everything like that as well. And then you can click it right back off. Moving down, so you're going to have automatic headlights. You have automatic high beams as well. This button right here is going to activate your mirror lights on the mirrors, which are located on the mirrors. This is going to be your fog light button, and this is for your rear cargo lamps as well. So located on the left of the steering wheel, you're going to have your cruise control buttons right here. So you have your set, your resume, cruise control on, cruise control off, as well as cancel. This is going to be your collision mitigation system, your gap distance. So if you push this, it's going to be your 3 car lengths, 2 car lengths, near. Okay, so this is going to be your information control center. So you're going to have this is going to answer your phone, hang up your phone, and this is going to be controlling the center here. So right now, if you go over to the left, it's just going to show you your miles per hour and your fuel range, as well as your time, your mileage, what if you're in two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, and what gear you're located in, as well as a compass on the left. Moving to the right, this is going to be you have your speedometer. You're going to have your trip 1, trip 2, fuel range, how far you can go on a tank of gas, your oil life, tire pressure monitor system, air filter life. So if your air filter is going to need changed, it will let you know. Also, this truck's going to let you know when you need new brake pads as well. So it's going to tell you your brake pad life. So you have front and rear, tells you when you need new brake pads or what percentage you're on as well. Really cool for that. It's a brand new feature for 2019. Also, you're going to have your fuel economy, timer if you want to time a trip, following distance, shows you how far you are from the car in front of you. This is going to be your driver assistance, how long your engine hours, how many hours are on the engine, your transmission fluid temperature, your trailer brake control and everything like that, which is controlled right there. Your two-wheel drive, so this is going to show you where your four-wheel drive, your two-wheel drive, anything that's in. It's also going to show you what you're on as far as a slope or elevation and everything like that via the left and the right hand side. You're going to have your radio controls right here, which you can integrate on the steering wheel. Your navigation controls right there, right up on the dash. Your phone controls when your phone is connected. Back to your setting controls there. Located in the truck, you're gonna notice your integrated trailer brake controller. Your buttons all are right here. So this is going to be your lane keeping assist button. It's going to show up on your dash. Your front and rear parking assist button. Your auto start and stop, turn off and on button. This button right here, you push that, releases the tailgate in the back. Your four-way button there, traction control. So this button right here is actually pretty cool. So say you get into your truck and you want all the windows down at one time, just push it. All the windows are going to go down. Simple as that. Touch open and close. One touch, it goes back, and you're going to have your pop-up wind deflector as well. Click it and it's going to go right back and it's going to shut. In the rear here, so you push the button on here, the window can go back, and you can close it just like that, and you can stop it wherever you'd like to. So located up on the top of the truck, you're going to have your OnStar buttons right here for your integrated OnStar. You're going to have your interior illumination. You're going to have your garage home link, which is located right here, and you can turn your cabin lights on and off, as well as turning them on and off with the door. So yeah, what we're going to do right now is use the backup camera, showing you how clear it is. An HD camera now. So at the camera, you have your lanes, your lines that keep you in your spot and showing you where to park. This button right here is going to be your trailering help to get you aided into your trailer hitch. And then this one's going to be your top down to see exactly where your truck is moving to. So the alerts that are going to be coming up on the backup camera, which they are right now, like that one right there was the rear cross traffic alert. And then on the screen down here, you're going to see where the parking sensors are, front and the rear. So when you get close to something, it's going to vibrate your seat. So if it's on the right hand of the seat, the right half of the truck, it's going to vibrate the right hand of the seat. If it's on the left of the truck, it's going to vibrate the left of the seat. And if it's in the middle of the truck or all over the truck, it's going to vibrate the whole entire seat. And that is front and rear, so that it will help you when you're pulling out of a spot or into a spot. So one thing you're going to notice with this truck is when you're driving it, the cabin is going to be a lot quieter. So they did a lot of things. They did a lot of things differently than the previous generation Sierra. They did some different doors, different everything, different door seals. So it's going to be a lot quieter truck this time around. Yeah, the steering is tighter. It's more. You just feel like you're more in control when you're driving the truck. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of play or nothing like that. So yeah, the seats are very comfortable. I feel like I got a lot of room. I feel good. I don't feel confined at all. You'll notice when you're driving this truck, on your dashboard, on your information screen down by your gauges, you're gonna notice the little green car. So a little green car means you're a safe distance from the car in front of you. The lanes with the green and the car in front of you just detects that there's a car. When you go out of your lane or you're veering out of your lane, it's going to let you know. It'll show up on the dash, or it'll vibrate your seat. You have to go past 45 miles an hour for that system to activate. This is going to have the 5.3 V8. So the ride and the pickup and the power of this truck is going to be there. It's got a lot of power. You tramp it to the floor, it's going to put you back. You're going to be going pretty good. Not going to have any problem with that. Okay, so the lane keeping assist system, It's going to display in the information screen right in the center here. So when you're driving, it's going to detect the lanes. If you veer out of your lane, like I just did, so if you look on the screen here, it's going to show a little yellow line in a car, the truck moving like that, so that means that you're veering out of your lane. So this lane keeping assist system is going to detect that, and it's going to try to steer you back in the middle of the lane. Now, it's not going to do it very drastically. It's going to do it very, very subtly, but it's going to keep you in the center of your lane when you're driving this truck on the highway or anywhere it detects lines on the road. So this truck's going to have a collision detection system, state of the art. So what that is when you're driving down the road, it's going to have forward collision alert. So if it detects you're not stopping, it's going to throw up a signal on the dash. It's going to throw up red dots. It's going to tell you, hey, you're not stopping. It's going to vibrate your seat. If that doesn't get your attention, then it's automatically going to brake on its own. It's going to have forward automatic braking. So if it detects you're not stopping, the truck can potentially stop itself. Also with that system, you're going to have front pedestrian detection. Front pedestrian detection, if you detect somebody walks out in front of the truck, it's going to detect that, and if it detects you're not stopping or a brace of action needs done right at the second, it's going to automatically brake as well, and it's going to throw up an alert, and it's going to vibrate the seat and everything like that. All right, so if you look in your blind spot right now, in the mirror, you're going to have blind spot detection. You put your turn signal on, it's going to flash and let you know that someone's there, telling you not to get into that lane. Very nice system, and that is new for 2019. So with this truck now, with 2019, even charging your cell phone, there's a lot of ways to do that. So charging your cell phone is as easy as doing this. You got the wireless charging right there. It's big enough to hold an iPhone, big enough to hold any phone. You're going to have a standard USB port, charge your cell phone for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too, the input there. Also, you're going to have a standard USB-C input as well. Also going to have a power outlet, as well as a 12-volt power outlet too, house outlet per se. So in the center stack here, you're going to have the standard 8-inch touchscreen, newly refreshed for 2019. It's our new layout. So when you click audio, it's going to take you right to your audio. You have FM, AM, Sirius XM, also Bluetooth audio, and all your streaming apps like Pandora and iHeartRadio and everything like that. So the stereo system, it is a Bose stereo system, so it's going to be very nice, very crisp sounding. Also going to have HD radio when you're in FM. So you go back home, your phone integration, when you hook up a cell phone, you can hook up your cell phone, make Bluetooth calls, everything through the truck. Voice commands all through the truck, which is activated right here on the steering wheel. Back home. This truck's going to come with a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Help you out with all your connected devices. You can connect up to 7 devices on this truck. The user interface in this thing under Users tab is your personalized infotainment for your truck. So all your personal settings, all your contacts, all of your music, everything can all be controlled via the user interface. So you can have different one than your passenger or vice versa. So it's very customizable. The settings option just goes through the settings in the truck. And then you have standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Over here is going to be the trailering app, which we'll go over that. And then you have your apps control center for different apps. The OnStar services is just the same thing as pushing the blue OnStar button. It's just down on the touchscreen for easier use. The climate, so when you push climate, it's going to bring up the dual zone climate control, so you can change different zones down here, as well as up on the touchscreen too. You're going to have your fan speed, your zones, your AC on and off, automatic mode, your sync for both of them. On this truck with the climate control, you're going to have heated seats, so you have the heated bottom and back option right there. You have just the heated back. You also have ventilated seats as well, and they're all 3-stage. Still touching on that, your front and driver and passenger side, as well as back seat heated seats as well, with air vents back there now too. You're going to have a heated steering wheel as well. So the camera button, when you push the camera button, it's going to pull up the camera while you're driving to see what's behind you. It's only going to do it for 8 seconds, but it's nice to see what's right behind you while you're driving the truck, and then you can just push home to go right back home. And the nice thing too is you push home again, it takes you back to this system right here, where it's going to display your radio data, your phone data, as well as navigation. My favorite thing about this truck Honestly, it's just the overall layout of everything. I mean, everything is nice and crisp. It's nice to know where everything's at. It's easily laid out. It's easy to find. Everything looks modern. Leather all the way around, soft touch materials, premium quality materials, everything like that. Just an all-around great looking interior, and it feels good in the hands, and it just feels good all over too. Okay, so right now, as you see, this has the auto stop start technology. So right now we're stopped. The engine is actually shut off. Whenever you release your foot from the brake, the engine will restart. So what this does is it benefits you with saving on fuel economy. And then as soon as you let your foot off the brake, right, like I'm going to do right now, truck restarts the engine, you're good to go. Click of a finger, you're not even going to realize it's doing it. Also, the nice feature with this truck too is if you don't like the auto start stop feature on this truck, there's a button right here. You click that, auto stop turns off. You can turn it back on, vice versa. So it's a nice feature to have that option to do that. So the wood trim in this truck, it's actually going to be real wood. It's open pore wood. It feels good. It's nice and smooth, and it looks great. It blends with this interior very nicely. So this is going to complete our ride along on the newly redesigned 2019 GMC Sierra pickup. If you have any questions, please visit us off of US 30 in Greensburg, or visit us at smailgmc.com. Thank you.